Well, hello there, and welcome back. We're going to be playing some more Remix Jam. Remix Jam, as a little reminder here, is a map jam where the goal, if you want to call it that, was to kind of remix a multiplayer map into a single-player Quake map. As I mentioned before, I've seen quite a few of these over the years. Just here and there. Something unique about this jam is that it's not limited to Quake maps, Quake multiplayer maps. That's usually what you see when people try to remix a multiplayer map. It'll be like a classic like Aerowalk or ZTN. I've seen DM6 from Q3 DM6, the Campgrounds. I've seen Retribution from Quake 3, a few others as well. But this here has multiplayer maps from all sorts of games, from GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Quake, and then some that I don't even know about. But yeah, anyways, let's continue on here. There we go. Well, to remember where we stopped last time. We did about 10 maps last time, and I'm looking to do about 10 maps this time as well. There are 30 maps total in here, which is kind of crazy. So I think we stopped here, right? 1, 2, 3. There are 7 down here. 1, 2, 3. 7. Okay, so yeah, we stopped right here. So we got these 2, and then we got a bunch over here to do. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. I like this start map here, or this level select. Obviously, this is DM17, Quake 3. Really nice version of it. I like the lava. That giving me the super shotgun just right off the bat. Appreciate that. Sealed. So some of these I just won't know what games they're from. Like this map in particular, I'm not 100% sure what game this map is from. Definitely, I mean, it kind of has a classic, you know, Quake feel to it here. It feels like something from one of the original episodes. Very, like, simple brushwork and textures. Ooh, hey, I like that. Anytime a level kind of transforms itself in an interesting way, it's always fun. Open. Just looking for secrets, see if I missed anything. Very linear map so far. Just kind of straightforward here. I like the skybox they use. It's pretty cool looking. Let's go down and grab this. Oh. Alright, let's go check out what's in there. don't think... I feel like you might... If somebody was like a real expert at Quake movement, they might be able to make that, but I don't think I can. So I'll have to come back there. Shit. That was pretty easy. Honestly, so a suggestion here for that encounter, I feel like there should have been a gate that comes up right here, because my first reaction is to just immediately back up, and then just kind of kite them to this bridge and funnel them in with the nail gun or even the super shotgun. I think it would have been a lot better if they just had this gate come up, and then maybe do something more interesting with this area, right? Because, yeah, that wasn't, like, a particularly interesting encounter. It's just kind of whatever. Or even, like, use this area here. This area seems... I gotta kill this guy. Yeah, this area here seems really underutilized. It's just kind of like... They just had to put something here. There could have been some enemies here, or, like, this fight could have taken place over here or something. I don't know. Just an idea. Yeah, this feels very old school. This feels like something that would have been made in like the early 2000s. Skybox. I'm glad that it used the like Quake vomit. I don't know what you'd want to call it. Skybox. I'm a fan of those. I feel like some of these rooms are maybe too big. But that might not be. Again, these are all supposed to be based off of, you know, multiplayer levels, so that might not be the fault of the developer. Oh, hey, red armor back here. That could just be kind of how. What's this? It just shoots you out to the red. That's kind of neat. I would have maybe. I don't know why this is here. You just like walk up here. I would have maybe. Oh, you can't go back? Okay. Yeah, I would have maybe just got rid of this and just had the pipe here. Just like force the player to take the pipe. That would have been a little bit more fun. Let's backtrack real fast. Yeah, I kind of like this map's layout. I just, like, these encounters are, like, not... it seems like they didn't really spend a lot of time thinking about the combat encounters on this map. There's just kind of like monsters randomly thrown about. Get up here. Yeah, go. Monsters are okay, 79. It's not too bad. Yeah, like visually, I think this map doesn't look terrible. Again, I mean, it has a very old. I don't know why that button's recessed so far on the wall. It's kind of awkward. Same with this one. It has a very kind of classic style to it, but I just feel like this map's biggest problem is the combat encounters are very interesting. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, it's a shortcut, okay. That might be the exit. Oh. There we go. an invisible clip here that I was getting stuck on a second ago. Can't seem to find it anymore. Maybe it was the Fiend or something? I don't know, it's kind of weird. I got like hung up on the ramp like right here. Oh yeah, there it goes. Happened again. I don't know why that is. It's strange. Just the wind tunnel? Or the wind tunnel's unlocked. It's not very helpful. Yeah, it just falls off the map. This map started out pretty linear, but oh, here we go. Okay. This remains pretty linear. Nope, can't. It's not there. Oh shit. Hello. This is a cool encounter. I like this right here. That was fun. I would have maybe focused on like the hopping between these platforms aspect a little bit more. That's a really cool idea for an encounter though, having a gap where you have to like hop over here and kind of move this way and then come over. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't fall too far there. That was close. But yeah, I like the idea of having to kind of hop around to avoid the shambler. It's pretty cool. Grenade launcher. Now open the pentagram. I think that's particularly useful. Alright. Oh, guess that's what that's used for. Golden Fist. I assume that's probably a reference to the game this is from. I'll take that. Takes care of that. Still have our red armor. Hey, I'll take one of those. That was a cool end fight. I actually really like that. The platforms kind of rising up. I do feel it could have been a little more challenging. Like I think if you sent the Shambler and the 2 Vores at me at the same time and then just had all 4 platforms raise up, I think that probably would have been a little bit better of a challenge. Especially because at this point in the level, especially because I'm right at the end, I'm so kitted out with like red armor and rockets and you know, lightning gun, super nail gun. You know, there's really no reason to not just blow everything I have. So they probably could have threw a little bit more at me there, but that was fun. First, second, third. Maybe that's maybe this is like a layout from like a racing game, I assume. That's what like the placements are here. I have no idea. That level was pretty fun. I like the backtracking. I like how it was like pretty linear, but then you kind of run back through the map but take a slightly different route. That was pretty interesting. I think the biggest flaw in this map was the combat encounters just weren't very good. They were very tame, and they just weren't like... I say this a lot. I don't think Quake has the best enemy roster. I think you really have to kind of go the extra mile and really think about where you place enemies and how you use them in the map. You know, I think a game like Doom 2 has a much better, more fleshed out enemy roster than Quake does. You know, even something like Arcane Dimensions or Alkaline have better rosters that are like more fleshed out. I think with the vanilla Quake enemy roster, you do have to be a little bit more aware of how you're setting up these fights, and you have to create really interesting ambushes, and you have to put, you know, ogres in places, ogres in like really smart positions, you know, integrate map hazards into some of your encounters, so on and so forth. You just have to, I guess, go the extra step. I think just throwing a couple enemies at the player just doesn't cut it a lot of the time. I like the visuals in that level though. They had like an old, like early 2000s, late 90s charm to them. I liked it. It was just the encounters. If the encounters were better, that would have been a much better map, I think. Anyways, where does this take me? Oh, back to the start. Okay. So that is this side done. I guess we can go up here and do these 3, and we'll just kind of keep working our way clockwise. Again, the only problem I have with the start map is this doesn't tell me what maps I've completed. It's always a pet peeve of mine with these start maps. So to commandeer this ship. Get to the captain's quarters. Alright. Some nice brushwork in here. I always like some good wood textures. Ooh. What I spy. How does one get up there, though? I feel like... Maybe from the top? I don't think you have quite the angle to get onto that, though. It's like, it's right there. You just like reach out and grab it. It's so close. I assume maybe there's some kind of trickery with jumping into this wall and kind of sliding up and around, but again, I'm not particularly great at... Oh, there we go. Not particularly great at Quake movement. Liking this custom track. I don't know what this map is from, by the way. I have absolutely no clue. This looks really nice, though. I played a couple pirate... I assume this is like a pirate ship. I played a couple pirate ship maps before. And this is probably the nicest looking one I've played so far. Are here. 6. Right. These cannons interactable. Doesn't look like it. There we go. 2 out of 5. Spot swan. That's what we're gonna do. Come here. Oh no, that didn't work. That didn't work out as I had planned. There we go. I was trying to group them all together, get them with the grenade launcher. The only reason I came up here is for this. I'm gonna double back to the treasure room in a second. This map's gorgeous looking. This is a really nice pirate ship. Oh yeah, I love that. The I guess like those are like sunken ships out there. The ship masts that are all kind of like fucked up out in the sea. You can just like barely see them silhouetted against the background. Looks really nice. Yeah, this is a gorgeous looking map. There's the key. We're gonna hold off on that key for a second. Let's go back and see what's in that treasure room. Oh wait, this is just the start. I'm retarded. Okay. I should have looked before I dropped. That's fine. That guy. Yeah, I saw the chests and stuff back there, and I figured there was like a little treasure room or something. So let's grab this. Other side of the boat. Let's get the key. Locked. Gold key. Other side. Ah, I was expecting enemies to spawn in here. I guess not. Oh, hey, there we go. Such a nice looking level. It's not really offering much in the way of challenges. Some decent and interesting combat encounters, especially below the decks there. I really like the one with the knights all by their bunks, and you can kind of... It's really interesting anytime in Quake where the enemies aren't immediately aggroed to you, and you can kind of choose how you want to go about a fight. I always find situations like that to be pretty interesting. That backpack over there. Let's go grab that. There we go. You want me to jump down? I guess it isn't. Oh, hey, look at that. I'll take that. I saw another secret walls up there, too. There's a invisibility ring. At least I thought I saw something up here. Maybe I'm just crazy. Hey, nope, there it is. I have no idea where the last secret is. I'll probably just skip it. We'll get out of here. This is a fun map, though. This is cute. I like this pirate ship. This is really well done. Some excellent. I don't know what's going on there. It's creepy. Some really good brushwork here, though. I played a couple levels that have involved the pirate ship, and that's probably the best one, or like the best looking pirate ship, best made pirate ship for sure. Not a crazy challenge, just a fun level. I like the custom music too. I don't know what like multiplayer map that's based off of, but I don't know, it's fun. Love that sound effects. Alright, what do we got up next? Tomb for 2. Back here. Like the blood stains there at the bottom of the elevator. There's some on like the up there as well. It's funny. Now there's some good encounter design. Having that fight ramp up like that was really great. I feel like not enough people do that. Having like a really cool like fight that just keeps ramping up with more and more enemies. I think it's the way to do it. You know, I didn't just walk in here and there was like 6 knights on the floor. It was like, nope. I grabbed the shotgun and they start spawning in one by one, and the encounter kind of gets more tense as it goes on. Is there a guy up top somewhere? Guess not. This is kind of what I was talking about earlier when I was playing that one like racetrack level or whatever it was. Is you gotta kind of really think about like your enemy encounters when you're dealing with vanilla Quake. How the player will encounter and fight the baddies. Stairs here. This is a nice looking level too. I didn't mention that earlier, but there's a lot of like little subtle details here, like the blood stains back there. I like the lily pads at the water here; those look really nice. I like the broken up floor here; looks good. Oh shit! Have a grenade launcher to deal with those guys. There we go. Backtrack. Oh, stuff under here. That's like some classic anything there. I was gonna say that's like some classic kind of level design stuff right there, having that little flashing light and a little sparking sound effect lead me to the goodies under the stairs. Those guys, this just leads back. I'm really liking how this level kind of wraps on itself. Like being able to kind of see areas that you were before, but from different angles is pretty cool. This is probably a secret you gotta activate. Secrets are on this map. 7, okay. I don't know how to activate that spike. Or get rid of it, rather. Have to come back to it. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. Time to leave. A little bit dickish. Sandwiching the player between a Vor and a Fiend there. I think a better way to do that, because I think I see what they're going for, and they did this before, is they're trying to use enemy placement to push the player in a certain direction, which I think is really smart, especially in like a funnel like this. I would have put the Vor back here, maybe, and had the Vor not aggro until you were already up here. So what happens is Fiend drops down from here, you see Fiend, he starts chasing you, you go this way, you come up here, boom, you see the Vor. Now the Vor's aggroed onto you, and now you have a choice. Do you go back down here and try to get around the Fiend, or do you kind of continue on this way and try to, you know, use the rest of the room like this? Again, this is a really minor nitpick, but just something I kind of, I guess, noticed is, yeah, just putting the Vor back here would have been a lot better. Secrets. Always gotta check these things. Check for switches. Silver key that way. Anything this way that we missed? Nope. Let's go this way though. There's some really good encounter design in this map. This is a really solid level, like overall. Lots of like fun ambushes and whatnot. Any secrets back here that I missed? See anything. Keep it going. Oh, I missed the lightning gun somewhere. Yeah, it's like really, it's like, I've said this before, I've talked about this a few times, but like, this map is a really good example of like an updated version of the classic Quake theme, or one of the classic, because Quake has a few different themes, right? But this is a really good example of like a way to update the classic Quake theme, using those you know, original textures, but really going wild with the brushwork, right? There's just so much detail in the brushwork in this map, especially if you compare it to like that one race map that I was playing earlier that was like pretty linear. That map is like more of an example of like a kind of traditional, a little bit more blocky brushwork, but this map really just goes wild with the little details. I love it. Oh. Oh, shortcut. Cool. I mean, look at that. That's smart. That's just smart. Like, I don't have anything else to say. It's just cool. Have the scrags rise up through these little holes on your second way through this room here. I like that. Who's gonna win, the knight or the laser guy? Knight. Yeah, the knight wins. Just like stun locking the other guy. I don't think I've really ever seen a knight infight like that before. I've seen like a knight infight a shambler before, and he just got jibbed really fast. I'm doing bad at finding the secrets in this level. Some kind of secret here. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to activate it, rather. Yeah, see, there's a mega back there. That guy hang out down there. Yeah, you got here. Like the use of those little light orbs on the wall there, instead of just like a standard torch. Looks nice. Loading us up on rockets. Shortcut back. Anything up here? Anything back here? I'm like just desperate to find it. Oh, hey, there we go. Found one. Something. I'll take it. I thought that was like the secret button that I was hitting. This feels like the final encounter of the map here. Oh jeez. That was pretty fun. I guess I'm a tiny bit confused, because that was like, I thought I was hitting a secret button to like grab that lightning gun over here. Maybe the secret was like the mega spawn? I'm not sure. It's a good encounter though. I liked how staggered it was. Again, like really smart use of kind of staggering enemies to not just like throw 75 things at the player at once. To kind of let a fight sort of build up. Where are we going here? We're here. I mean, out of order. What the fuck? Got the gold key, right? I like those spikes up there. Those like curved kind of pillars with the spikes on them. Those look nice. I don't know where we're going now. Backtracking somewhere, I assume. How many monsters are left? It's about 20. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's the exit. Okay. That was an excellent level. That's probably the either the best or like the second best map of this pack. Really just superb. Again, like using those classic Quake textures, they did a really good job like making this level pop with some like top tier brushwork. Just like the environment is so nice to look at. There's just like all sorts of little, like tiny little details in the brushes, right? And, like the ceilings, the floors, the walls. Really good encounter design there. Again, that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. Like, you can make really interesting fights with the vanilla Quake roster. You just have to think about it a little bit. You just can't like throw a couple enemies at the player in like a big open room. You got to really think about ambushes and setting up like interesting fights. For the player, and this mapper here obviously did that. They really knew what they were doing. That was a fantastic level. Alright, so that was... just played that, 2 for 2. I don't know what multiplayer map that was based on, though. Facing squirrels. I think I know what level this is. Yep. Just waiting for that. Old Facing Worlds. I was never a UT player, so I have no experience playing the actual version of this map. I'm more of a Quake person myself. UT has like that weird jittery movement that I don't like. UT and by extension like the original Unreal as well. I like the soundtrack here though. I'm not sure I get the squirrel reference. I don't know if that's just like a play on words I thought was funny, or if there's like a deeper reference there that I'm not getting, but... Actually, you know what the giant squirrels, you know what they kind of remind me of is the, and this is going to be a deep cut, but in, okay, where'd that vor projectile go? There it is. It's going to be something of a deep cut, but the, in Donkey Kong 64, King K. Rool has like that fortress that's like shaped like a giant alligator. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Take that. Oh shit. A little bit here. Oh, dude, I always forget the command for this. Let me go find it. Maybe I just typed it wrong. There we go. It's a little bit better. Yeah, some of these levels, some of the music is like kind of inconsistent. Some of these levels have like really loud tracks, and other levels here have more balanced out tracks. I don't know what you would call it. Okay, get the gold key. Honestly, I don't remember if I picked up the slide down for this key. Oh, okay. I don't know if this music is like just random synthwave music or if this is actually like an Unreal track. It's kind of nice. Let's get all the goodies here. We're good. This guy. There we go. Good for you, chat member. I'll just let those guys fight. Fiend wins that, right? Yeah, Fiend wins that. Go. Grab that. This level's okay. I mean, obviously it's doing the facing worlds thing. I think when you just kind of what I was talking about earlier, it's hard to design like really interesting encounters when you have just like this much open space, right? When you just have all this ground to work with, it's hard to like have like really cool combat encounters with the vanilla Quake roster, unfortunately. I would say the mapper probably should have done that if this was an original map, but obviously, you know, again, they're trying to remix a multiplayer map, so. Wow, another 100 enemies to go. I assume there's probably going to be some big, like, horde mode at the end. I guess I probably should have went over there. It's alright. Back. do think they probably could have done more with the internals of the two bases to make those a little bit more interesting, like combat-wise. It feels very samey, which I know it's like a CTF map, but they probably could have made each base, like the insides of each base, a little bit different, which I guess they kind of did, but it still feels just very, very similar. Again, though, it's a hard thing to do because you're trying to use a CTF map as a basis for a multiplayer map, and CTF maps have to be symmetrical, right? Yeah, take it easy, man. Alright, let's go see what... I missed something up here. Oh yeah, it's a Quake 3 flag. Look at that. Like Team Arena or something. I know the pieces fit. Okay.
Heavy machine gun.
That's a metal slug thing, right? I don't know why that's in here. Take that armor. Alright, we gotta go to the other side now and go all the way up top. Those guys go ahead and fight like that. I actually really don't like space multiplayer maps. I guess that's something I could have been talking about this whole time. I think space maps in games like Quake 3 are garbage. Like Space CTF and whatnot, absolutely awful map. Voids and multiplayer don't mix. I've never been a fan. Oh, I forgot. Did I already go back here? Can I grab whatever was back here? I did. I really don't like this room, how you have to get off this little elevator to like hit the button, and then you have to get back. Like you have to wait for it to come back down. It's kind of annoying.
Rocket launcher.
I do like Metal Slug. I'm a big fan of the Metal Slug games. So I think one thing that this map could have done better, where's the exit? I don't even know where to go now. I have like no health either, Tim. Just drop back down into the middle here. Oh, yep. Okay. So I think one thing this map really could have done better, because like I was saying, it's really hard to have like interesting encounters in such an open field, right? Quake works best in like kind of tight corridors and smaller rooms, you know, where you're kind of bobbing and, you know, you're doing Tom and Jerry shit around like pillars and whatnot. I think one cool angle that they could have played for this map would have been to maybe try to simulate the experience of like running a flag. If you've ever played like CTF in Quake, I guess I never played Unreal CTF, so maybe it's different, but like in Quake 3 CTF or Quake Live CTF, when you're running a flag, basically everyone's just after you, right? Like the whole server is trying to kill you. Well, the entire enemy team. Like you are priority number one. Everyone's chasing you. So I think maybe simulating that experience would have been, like in an exaggerated fashion, would have been a more interesting map idea. Like start in one base and kind of fight your way across mid into the base, and then when you get the flag, maybe have like some extended quad run. I feel like the whole like getting the one key and then going to the other one to get the other key and then hitting the buttons, it wasn't very interesting, if I'm being honest. I also just, again, I don't understand the squirrel thing. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if that's like an Unreal reference I'm not getting, or if they just thought it was funny, but it's just kind of like whatever. Like I don't really get it. But yeah, maybe a better play here again would have been just like simulating the experience of running the flag in a multiplayer match, but do it with like in a single player level. You know, you go in and you get the gold key, you know, the quote unquote flag, and then you have to like you get a quad and you just have to race back to the other base, and it's just like all hell breaks loose. Just throw tons of enemies at the player while they have a bunch of quads and stuff. That would have been cool. That map was just okay. Otherwise, though, how many have we played here? Let's see. Did this one 4, so we're looking to do another 6 maps or so. So let's head over here. We'll kind of save those middle ones for last. We'll kind of skip over to this area, and we'll do it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That hurt. Oh, destroy both bomb sites. Okay, I'm not a big Counter-Strike guy, but I know where I'm at. So I'm not, you know, if I'm being honest, I'm actually not sure if I'm actually not sure if I would have preferred them to just use the actual textures from Dust 2, or if I like the fact that they used original ones. This looks pretty nice. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Having a shub out there and some enemies kind of floating around, walking all over the place. That's really neat. Yeah, I almost wonder if they should have just used the OG textures. Maybe that would have looked worse. Dust 2 and 1.6 looks pretty bad. Very crusty. This looks a lot better. Maybe fits the Quake style a little bit more. One little nitpick here that I have is I I wish they did something more with the floor. The floor is like really flat. Just something along like the edges, you know, have some more like they did it over here. They have like a little like some like sand dunes or whatever piling up, but everything else is just like flat all the way out here, which I don't like. All this. Ogre Reed, alright. Bring me silver. He loves silver. Can I get a silver key? I grabbed a silver key. We'll go back and take a look at that silver key. Gotta go to the other bomb site. I think this music, I actually don't know where this music comes from. It sounds familiar though. Guys have got to calm down there. Alright, let's go up here. Let's grab this silver key. Let's see what the this nice ogre will give us for a silver key. Hey! I'll take that. Get that other silver key. Oh, there's one here too. Ooh, I'll take one of those. Okay, well now I want to get the other silver key before I do anything else. I actually kind of like this mechanic of bringing the silver keys to this guy to get like weapons and stuff. It's pretty cool. I guess it's like kind of simulates like buying items in Counter-Strike, you know? Lightning gun? Alright. Oh shit. That's pretty cool. I like that. Got like the sound effect and everything. Alright, let's go. Is this I forget what bomb site is. I don't really Vor is gonna win this one. I've seen a few Death Knights win against Vors before, but it's a little bit rare. This little brush here seems like it should be a button or something. Just kind of like randomly sticking out. Ooh, this barrel is like clipped too far into the wall. Ew. Get that key up there. Jump off of these, maybe? No? Okay, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna go turn this in and we'll go to the last bomb site. He loves silver, not gold. haven't gone in this area yet. We've got the little curved staircase going down here. Where's the, there it is.
Bomb has been planted.
Wonder if there's something back there. Looks like there would be. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff back here. Jeez. What did that say? Unholy word surrounds you. You stop it, you can't do that in CS. That's funny. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, that's a lot of animals. This guy's in a fight. It's a fun little bonus area. There's like an ogre behind that pillar up there. That was fun. That was goofy. Oh, there's 3 more to go. Okay. The other ones here. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's like a hippo. Other worlds await. That was fun. Again, that was just kind of like a, you know, cute remake of Dust there. I guess when all else, you know, fails, you know, it's always, you can always just kind of juice the player up with like rockets and LG and stuff, and just throw a bunch of monsters at them, and they'll have a pretty good time. I don't know. I thought that was a cool little version of Dust. It had some nice details to it. I thought like the floor looked a little flat in some spots, but that's like the biggest nitpick of all time. But yeah, I don't know. Fun map. Fun little remix. Alright, that was this map. Here. Taught by Thirst. This is really nice looking so far. I like these textures. Don't go that way. Don't do that. Oh yeah, this looks really nice. I love the canyons here, like the rock walls and stuff up top. This looks great. I mean, those are like 2D bushes, but for Quake, it looks really nice. All like the green and brown. Like visually, in terms of colors, this is really nice looking so far. Interesting choice to give the player an LG freely early on. I like the idea, though, behind it. You know, give the player an oh shit, because that's what the LG really is, right? Unless a map is really juicing you up on cells, the LG kind of functions as like an oh shit button, usually. You know, if things are getting bad, you whip this bad boy out, and that's a lot of boxes. Explosive boxes. There we go. You whip the LG out and just kind of clean up whatever's giving you trouble. I think this is another Counter-Strike map. I think this is like Aztec. I'm not familiar with Counter-Strike. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, this is such a nice looking level, though. Jeez. Through these doors. That we're gonna let those spawns live their best life and go this way. These lasers are pretty interesting. Much needed armor. Yeah, I think this map is Aztec from Counter-Strike. I don't know what version though, and I think it might be expanded in some areas. Again, I'm not like super familiar with Counter-Strike maps, so just another game I don't really play. I really got into. It's a nice looking map though. Like these textures and the brushwork here and everything are spot on. Specifically the rock work up there looks really nice. It's I talk about this a lot, but it's really hard to do like naturally looking rocks in Quake. A lot of the times rocks either come out like too pointy, kind of too sharp, or too flat. But the author here has found like that perfect balance. They look pretty good. That kind of hurt. Oh shit, there's more of them. How many spawns are down there? Jesus. They kind of... My man is going crazy. Bouncing all over the place. Okay, so I think we need to go down there and grab that gold key. I'd really like to get that pentagram. I think where you would get to that little sewer area, though. Seems like it would connect to somewhere back here, but... Yeah, I can kind of hear the effects of the sewer like above it right here. But I don't know how to get down there, though, unfortunately. Let's see. Let's make sure there's... Oh, you're still down here, yes. Let's get rid of this guy. We're gonna just cheese him out from all the way up here. There we go. You have to come in from a weird angle. I don't know how to get back there. You know, we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna leave. Let those spawns have fun down there. Shit, hello. I think this bridge is gonna break, is what's gonna happen here. Nope, okay. Yeah, I was expecting that little bridge to pull like a drop out from under me there. But I guess not. Let's grab that. The exit. Oh, no. Oh, cool. We're up here now. Oh, that's pretty neat. Yeah, these rocks, these rock walls, like, I think it's a combination of, like, this texture plus just the brushwork look really nice together. This is a pretty cool way to expand the this map. To kind of have the player like go on top of it. It's interesting. I'm trying to shoot up out here. My rockets. One complaint I have with this area is there's just maybe too many of these scrags, these like laser guys. Just, I feel like I'm getting shot at from like a mile away, just everywhere I go. It's like I'm playing. It's like I'm actually playing Counter-Strike. I'm just getting chewed up by hit scanners. Or I guess they're technically not hit scanners, but very fast projectiles. You know what I mean? Can I make this jump? Yeah, there we go. Health. I think this is the end of the level up here. Out of here. This is a really nice looking level. I think it's a good use of colors. Like the gray, kind of brown, green of the moss and kind of the trees and stuff up here all blend really well together. Some good brushwork, nice textures. Again, the wall, like the rock work here on the walls is really nice. It manages to kind of look very natural without looking too flat or too... Stop shooting. Or like too spiky. Oh, nice skybox too. I didn't even notice that. Wasn't even paying attention. That was pretty fun. I actually like that a little bit more than the Dust 2 remake. I felt that map had a little bit more going on. It was maybe a little too open-ended. It felt like I could just kind of run anywhere. I also don't know how I felt about the whole bottom area being filled with, like, acid. It felt like I just wanted to avoid that area entirely, instead of exploring down there. Especially because there was, like, spawns plus acid. It was just kind of like, yeah, I'm good. Pretty fun, though. What do we got? Okay, there's a bunch of text on my screen. This is really flat. It's literally just a big hallway. There's like just a big flat hallway. Some Z clipping there. Oh, this is rough. This looks like a blockout. I don't know, like, I don't know if this was made like on short notice or something, but this is not great. This is like somebody's like, this is like your rough draft. Like, you know, you're just like, all right, I'm gonna throw something together. Here's a layout that might work, and they just like never refined it or anything. They just kind of left it as is. Find the button. I found the button. Oh shit. Oh, and then the map bugged out. Okay. That's not good. I might not be able to play this, unfortunately. When maps are like too large, sometimes they tend to bug out on, yeah. Let me see how big this map actually is. Why is it oh my god, this is a really big map. I don't know why it's bugging out like that, though. It seems to be an issue with Quake Spasm. At least the version of Quake Spasm that I use seems to have that problem. I guess I could load this up on Ironwell real quick, but... Let's, alright, here's what I'll do. I will... save this. Do we want to do this? Like, take a minute. Yeah, okay. I'll load it up on Ironwell. Hold on. This will take a minute. So I gotta move over the remix gem folder to. Do I even have iron? Yeah, I do. Move that over. I know it's very, very entertaining. There we go. Oh shit, do I have to add another game capture? Ironwell. Specific window. There we go. Oh god, that's loud. This level better be good if I'm loading up fucking Ironwell to play it. Or it better be okay at least. If it bugs out here, then I have no choice. I'm just gonna move back over to the other client. It might just not work, I don't know. Let's go back here. Hold on, I have to adjust my sensitivity because I don't use the only reason I have Ironwell installed was for Majorn, whatever it's called, that one like giant mod that I absolutely despise. Sensitivity. There we go. Okay, hopefully this works. Go left this time. Yes, something tells me, okay, it seems to be working this time. Something tells me this map is just not going to be great either way, though. Yeah, this is a really rough map. Like, this is like a block out, like I was saying kind of earlier. Like, this is just like not. This is like something you would do like a speed map thing in like 48 hours. Even then, it's just kind of. Like, I think the scale is kind of all off. Like, this room is just way too large. Like, it doesn't need to be this big. Kind of what I was saying earlier is, like, Quake doesn't really work super well with, like, really large rooms where you have tons of space to move around. Because you the player, move very fast in Quake. Especially if you know how to, like, de-hop around and shit. You can move very quickly in this game. And, yeah, enemies have a hard time kind of catching up to you. You don't have those like really you know, you don't have those big hordes like Doom 2 does. Doom 2 has like those really big monster hordes, you know? And it has like those really great combinations too. Like, you know, it has like Archviles, Arachnotrons, and just throws tons of shit at the player. Is this the button? Just that Doom 2 roster, I feel like works better in maybe larger open spaces compared to Quake's enemy roster, which requires a little bit like tighter spaces. Buttons. Just a random yellow sitting there. Neon's arm. I don't get it. I guess it's like a reference to whatever game this map is based off of. Be a fountain? What the hell? I guess that's supposed to be like a fountain. Just look at these like big open hallways. This is like a. You could like drive a you can drive like a like trucks down this hallway. You could drive like 2 trucks down this hallway. It doesn't need to be this big. This whole map, like, you could literally go in the editor and like use the arbitrary scale tool and like NetRadiant Custom and just like scale the map down by half, and it would probably play just fine. All right, let's go back this way. I don't know where the hell that teleporter took me. Is there a way to get this mega up here? I guess you have to jump from over there. Find the teleporter, okay. This is like a dead end out here. Oh, no, it's not. Go this way. Oh no, this is a dead end. Oh, okay. Yeah, Everything just looks like so samey here too. It's just like a single texture kind of plastered on the walls, and there's like nothing to really break it up. Okay, we haven't been this way yet. This big giant hallway, and there's just like a lone ogre way over here. There we go. Sage's belt. I know they're trying to do like a thing, but come on, it's like a mega health. It's just, you know. I've talked about this before too in different maps, but I feel like having text, like if you try to have, you can't really do like stories in Quake through like big text reads. I know Arcane Dimensions has books that you can read, but it just doesn't work super well. Like I don't even know what that text said. It popped up for like a microsecond. I had no time to read that. I have no idea what it said. And I'm not like really inclined to read it either, if I'm being totally honest. I think you should, with Quake, I think you should, if you're gonna do any kind of storytelling, it should be environmental. Try to have environmental storytelling, you know. I personally wouldn't try to do like really crazy, like, yeah, let's have a bunch of like text pop-ups about like the character or whatever. It's like, no, don't do that. Just let's see. Have I already been this way? Oh, I have, okay, so let me go back. I think I know where I have to go. But yeah, having text prompts is just not, like, don't do that. Okay, this way. Quake's just, like, not that kind of game. You're gonna have to sit there and, like, read a, like, entry log or whatever. If you absolutely have to have text, then make it short and simple, you know? What's up with this ramp? This is a weird area. It's like a ramp that leads to, like, nowhere, and there's just a key sitting down here. This could have just been raised, and you could have just had the key, like, right up here. I like the lone window. Like, come on, what are you doing? Like, there's just like the giant wall, and there's just nothing, and then in the middle, there's like a lone window. It's just goofy. I don't know what else to say. Anything up here? I think we're almost done. So I am going to switch back over to my other client after I'm done with this, so they'll take just a moment. I don't dislike Iron Whale, but I have Quake Spasm set up the way I like it, so you know, it's how it be. I mean, in terms of encounter design, like, sending one Shambler at the player when the player is, like, when I'm this juiced up with LG ammo and red armor and stuff is just, it's really not, you need more of a challenge. I do think that, like, you have to scale your fights appropriately to, like, how many resources you're giving the player. If you're going to give the player a lot of, like, armor and weapons and cells and rockets and stuff, then you need to have, like, appropriately scaled fights, in terms of difficulty. But if you're just gonna, like, if you're not gonna give the player a whole lot, then you need to, scale the difficulty back. Oh, that was terrible. That was just bad. I'm gonna swap back over to my other client here. Sorry about this. I just don't have Iron Whale set up the way I like it. I have been using, like, the same Quake Spasm like client and config for like ever now. So, you know, just how it be. Anyways, back on track here. So yeah, this map, not great, unfortunately. Just kind of, I don't know. Maybe they're like a brand new mapper or something. I don't want to be too harsh, but I guess I'll give the advice that I always give to new mappers. Anytime I see a map that looks like it was made by a new mapper, I give the same advice, which is scale it back. Scale your vision way back. It sounds mean to be like, you know, fuck your vision or whatever, but it's just like your vision's too ambitious for what you're able to accomplish. And I know that's like a mean thing to say, but it's better to create a smaller, shorter map that you can put a lot of effort into and make it higher quality than it is to make a really big map that just like is a bunch of like empty box rooms. I would take like a 3-room map that has a ton of detail and like 5 really interesting encounters than like a huge map with like 100 enemies that's just like a big box, like, you know, a bunch of boxes stapled together. Anyways, let's continue on here. What do we got? I play like, ooh, this looks, oh, I know where we're at. Oh, fuck, I hate this map. What did that say? Like 2 more switches to spawn a power-up. There's no power-ups on this map. So this is a map that I... Oh shit, okay, I need that other switch. Oh no. That's fine. Fight this guy. Actually, can I get him to fight? No, probably not. I just need to... So this is Troubled Waters. This is a Quake 3 CTF map that I'm fairly familiar with. So I've played it a handful of times, and I hate it. I think it is the worst. It is the worst Quake 3 CTF map by a long shot. It's very rail heavy. It's very hard to like make a flag run. It has no power up. That was what I was kind of referencing earlier. Is there's no quad. Typically, Quake 3 or Quake Live CTF is like, it's really heavily focused on the quads, right? A quad spawns, and that's like a good, that's when the quads, you know, power-ups come up, you fight for the power-ups, and the team that gets the power-up usually makes a push for the enemy flag based off that. But Troubled Waters doesn't have a power-up, so you can't really do that, and you end up getting like these really long games. And God, I hate this map. Not this version of this map, this remix. I hate the original version of this map, just to be clear. This version of this map looks really nice. This is some amazing brushwork here. I hate the author for choosing this map, but also you did a fantastic job here. This looks beautiful. Ask. Yeah, this is amazing. This is gorgeous. Look at this brushwork. Look at the doors. Something I noticed in the doors is like this little like this part of the door like pops out. Oh man, that looks so nice. I love like just a lot of details. I like the chandelier. It's like this map, like, it looks like a fancy hotel or something. Is there another one over there? Oh, yep, there you are. Let's see, are these doors open? I didn't try them. Okay, no, I have to go this way. Oh no, this isn't Troubled Water. This is the single player, or this is the like the deathmatch version of Troubled Water. Oh my god, I guess I spoke too soon there. So I'll explain this. My ass. Oh, almost. Go around. So there's a CTF map called Troubled Waters in Quake 3/Quake Live. There is a different version of that map where I don't know who actually made it. I don't know if it was the original author or somebody else. They like cut the map in half and they kind of turned it into an FFA deathmatch map. This is that version of the map. This is not Troubled Waters. So I spoke way too soon there. Everything I said about Troubled Waters is still true though. That map's garbage. But this map's okay. I've played it a couple times. This is beautiful though. This is like absolutely gorgeous. Like in terms of just overall art direction, like lighting, brushwork, texture usage. It has like a really kind of unique theme too. With like again, it's like going for like a hotel theme. It's very, very cool. It's just like something totally like radically different. Let me turn down the music real fast here. Again, because I probably should just change this in my config, because I have to do it every time. The music here is actually really nice too. What secrets are there? Just one? Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta find that other switch for the power up. Yeah, this is just beautiful. Look at this. This is some like really top-notch brushwork. Look at these fucking triangles here. Like this looks so good. Like the combination of the textures and the brushwork together here, like the overall art direction is just so impressive on this map. I'm completely blown away. This is by far the best looking map that I've played in this pack yet. It's gonna be really hard to top this thing. There's that classic bounce pad sound. Yeah, this looks great. Door unlocks. Keep an eye out for that little other switch. Oh. Is that it? Give me a notification. Yeah, I just love like the contrasting, like something else I just kind of realized or noticed is that like the lighting is kind of the same way as the a lot of the textures on the map. You have like contrasting like green and orange lighting. And then a lot of these textures are like oxidized copper with green and orange. God, this is a beautiful map. I mean, this is probably one of the nicest looking maps just ever I've played. Like in like any Quake pack. Let me jump down. Nice. Other switch. Oh. The store's closed now, okay. Keys available. Oh, bounce pad over here. That's where. out there, Mr. Shambler. Get these guys to fight. Debating if I should go look for that. Mines. Here, let's go up top. So around. You. Yeah, so look at this. It's like another hotel. This is just a beautiful map. This is such a nice looking map. I'm like in awe at how nice this map looks. I think in terms of like combat encounters, probably not the best that I've played in this pack, but just in terms of visuals, this might be like it's up there with like Arcane Dimensions maps in terms of just visual fidelity. Like the art direction is so spot on in this map. I would love to see this theme expanded into like its own map. Also, I love this portal here that kind of has that eerie. It might be a little bit hard to hear, but it's got like a nice little ambient sound here. I love how it's like the world just kind of breaking apart into a void. I have nothing but nice things to say about that map. That is an incredible level. In terms of art direction, such a good use of textures, a good use of lighting, a good use like solid brushwork, really impressive brushwork actually in a lot of areas. I'd even talk about those rock walls that look pretty good because I was just so in awe at everything else. I would love to see this theme expanded into its own level. I have such, like, I'm so blown away by this map and how good it looks. That is definitely a must-play. What map was that? That is Sleepy Time Abbey. That is a must-play. That is such a nice-looking map. All right. Oh, hey, Sputnik. So how many we got? 2 more to go here, and then we're gonna call it, and then come back for a third final stream and play the remaining 10 maps. Let's see what Sputnik came up with. Oh shit. Okay. Oh Jesus. Oh fuck. Right. That was an interesting start. Kind of a more classic feel here. Pretty blocky level. It's alright. You know, not every map in Quake kind of, in my opinion, has to be like an art masterpiece, right? I think just going with like a pretty standard style. If it has good gameplay, it's like, and it looks like decent enough, it's like, hey, I'm about it, you know? Oh, I see what we're doing here. That helped. Oh, I heard that. Where you at? Where's he at? I'm gonna see where I gotta go next, then I'll hidden mega up there. No, nothing there. Do we gotta drop down, maybe? Yeah, maybe I gotta drop. I'm gonna grab this quad and then, I like the movement on this map. Nope, that's still closed off. Oh, alright. I guess I should also mention, I'm not sure where... I don't actually know what map this is based off of. Spawning season. Oh, you know what this might be? It kind of reminds me of a Halo map. I don't know if that's what it's based on, but... It reminds me a little bit of a Halo map. Like these kind of areas over here. There's... I forget the name, it's like a Halo 1 map. Another secret back here, I think. One thing about this map is it's like perhaps a little bit open-ended. I feel like I'm just kind of running in circles a little bit. I'm not 100% sure where I can go. I see a gold key here, but I don't really like have any ideas. I feel like I'm going out of order, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm walking back into, like... I'm, like, jumping down and, like, having enemies trigger in areas that I've already cleared out, if that makes any sense. Ready, you. Okay, so we gotta go up and then down into that other room there. Oh no, this just leads over here. Alright. Bunch of like yellow key. Oh. Fuck. Yellow key, gold key, whatever. I don't really know how to get to any of these, though, is the problem. These solid? Yeah, these are solid. Go back up this way. Oh, key gate's open, okay. But 6 gold keys. Can do. I think having like a key scavenger hunt is a pretty good use for. There was another map that I forget the name, but there was another map that did something similar to this. But I think having like an open-ended map that's like having a little scavenger hunt for a bunch of keys is a pretty good idea. Shit. Keep. Grab that. Oh, key up here. Something just got telefragged. It's this area here with the teleporter that really reminds me of a Halo map. I just can't remember which one or what it's called. I'm not super familiar with Halo 1 multiplayer maps. Halo 1 multiplayer, at least on console, didn't have like online play, so I never played a whole lot of it. Played a good amount of Halo 2 though. Oh, there we go. That's the one I was looking for. A lot of thieves there. Let's go ahead and jump down here. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So as you get more keys, the little platforms to jump across here. Or like these little like things stick out so you can kind of jump across. I assume this is the start of the map over here, right? Yeah. That's pretty cool. I think having the player have to go back to the... I don't know, I guess it doesn't really matter. I was going to say, having the player have to go back to the start might have been kind of cool, instead of just allowing them to kind of run across the beams. Because then it would have been like, you're kind of creating a bridge, and then you got to go use the bridge. But it doesn't really matter. More gold keys. Almost out of rockets. I can't help but main the rocket launcher whenever I get it. It's just too much fun, you know? Oh, the Shambler killed the Death Knight for me. Explain. So we came up here, came through here. Which way do we go now? Is that secret mega up there still? I want to get that. There's like a button or something I have to press, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure where to go now. Just noticed that button there. Oh, I think I know. You're supposed to kind of jump from here to here to the light, and then here to there. I don't think I'm good enough to do that, though, so... That's a rather tricky jump. Let's try one more time. How many enemies are left? Like 30? Yeah. Not super good at, like, surfing and doing kind of surfing-related tricks. At least I assume that's the way you're supposed to get to that button. I could just be overthinking it. Does it touch these? Oh, you have to actually... Okay. Oh, you actually have to, like... Okay. I'm stupid. I thought these just... So what I thought these were is I thought these signified... The reason I didn't think you had to touch these, I thought these signified, like, where these platforms would connect to. Like, in my mind, it was like, you have to collect the keys to make these platforms extend, if that makes any sense. And that, like, each key that you collected the platform, so it's like you get 2 keys and this platform extended. I don't know why I thought it would work that way, but... Get over here. Where do you... Oh shit. Oh, the door locked behind me. Expect that. It's pretty smart though. There's a map I played in the last session that also kind of locked down the parts of the map as you progressed, kind of helped guide you along, which I really liked. I gotta take the teleporter. Alright. Pretty fun map. I will say, I think that, like, I think it might have worked a little bit better if you kind of started somewhere more in the middle and then just had free reign from the beginning to, like, find the keys. I mean, it felt like there was, like, a short linear section, and then it was like, okay, find the keys. And maybe just having the scavenger hunt from the beginning might have worked a little bit better there. Obviously, though, it's like you're under certain constraints because you're trying to remix, like, the layout of a existing multiplayer map. But that was pretty fun, though. I don't know, some good encounters, especially near the end. Really solid encounters. I don't know, it's pretty fun. Alright, I think this is our last map here. Alright. know what game this is supposed to be. This looks pretty nice though. Hello. Some health or something. Go to that area. Yeah, I kind of like this thing with the cargo containers here. It's pretty cool. Except this map is being a little stingy with the health and what have you. Yeah, so far this map kind of feels a little bit like clusterfuck. I feel like there's just a lot of enemies, and I'm not really getting a chance to kind of catch my breath here, like clear these rooms out. Not limited ammo as well. Okay, we can kind of chill for a second. Yeah, this looks really nice. I like the like visually speaking, with all like the shipping containers and stuff. It's pretty cool. Let's head back up top. See if we can find any secrets here. I think here to here there's something. Maybe it's... Damn, can't really get there though. This feels like an alkaline themed kind of map. This would go really well in alkaline. Ooh, Death Knight. Death Knight. Oh no, okay, Death Knight got railroaded by that ogre. So you can go in the water. There's a little ladder to get back up. Is there anything in here though? I think visually my only complaint is that that rock wall back there looks a little too like looks a little flat. Oh no, it looks a little jaggedy. Yeah, it doesn't look super great. A minor complaint though. I think everything else here looks really great visually. What in the world is that? After I'm done playing all the maps in this jam, I'll have to check out the readmes and see if we can identify some of these This map's doing a really good job with kind of a like a really unique looking industrial theme. Oh, we're all the way back here. Okay. I think the map might be a little too close quarters in some areas. I think it probably could have expanded out. I think it could have made some of these rooms a little bit larger. I'm fine with like some claustrophobic areas, but also it's hard to like if it's one of those things where you have to find a balance, right? You don't want to have like a big open box, but at the same time you want to you want to create areas that are not too small as well. Kind of find the oh hey look at that. Oh, I think I know how to get that. You want to find a balance there, and I think some of these areas are a little too small. Yeah, what is this thing? Like a dog or something? Looks like it's. I think it's made out of brushes. It's hard to tell though. I don't think that's a model. You can go inside these little, whatever these are. Oh, okay, so a little shortcut here. Ooh, hey, look at that. Now it's secret supplies. I think we have both keys now, right? Just go to the exit. Pretty cool level visually. Definitely really stood out from kind of what we've seen so far. I like the industrial look that this level had. Really solid brushwork. I love the areas with all the crates and stuff. I do wish some of these areas were a little bit larger. I think that the scale here, if that one map that I played earlier where I had to switch my game client was like too large, I think this map might have been a little too small. Just a little bit. Because some of the rooms felt just very clustery. I think it could have been scaled up just a teeny bit. I think having really tight hallways and stuff in some areas of the map is fine, but it felt like this whole map was just very claustrophobic. And I think there could have been like one or two kind of more slightly larger, more open areas. But overall, this is a really nice looking map. Again, in the visual departments, this is like an A+. I just think like the combat encounters were perhaps hindered by the very small scale, because you do have to give the player some room to dodge. But yeah, cool map though. I'm curious as to what this is actually based on. I feel like this might be like a Call of Duty map or something. That's all I can really think of, because nothing else really comes to mind. So that I believe was 10 maps, right? 3, 6, 7, 10. There's 3 over here. Yeah, I played this. So then we're gonna pick up next time with this, and then we have like another 10 maps to go. But yeah, so far so good. These have been some pretty solid maps. I think there's only been like 1 or 2 that haven't been super great. This Sleepy Time Abbey here is incredible. Some of the best visuals I've ever seen in any Quake map. And it's just like a random map in a map jam, which is crazy. I would love to see this theme here expanded into something else. I thought Sputnik did a good job with his map as well. I like little scavenger hunt maps where you kind of have to go around and you kind of get free reign of the map. I think it's pretty cool. I thought the transition from like the start of the map though to the scavenger hunt portion was a little like, I don't know if rocky's the right word, but it was like I maybe would have just started it off like put the player in a more central location, just like, hey, you got to go find 6 keys. But that's kind of nitpicky. It was a fun map. But yeah, so far some really solid maps in this channel. I'm actually really impressed. you know, it's cool to see what people can do when they have like a proper amount of time to make a kind of a full-fledged level, as opposed to like a speed map jam, which is done over a weekend, you know. But that's gonna do it for now. As always, thanks to the mappers for putting this together, and thanks for watching. We're gonna come back next time, and we're gonna finish this up with the remaining 10 maps. So yeah, that's it for now. Take it easy. GG's.